Does tournament golf excite you but also terrify you? If so, you're going to love this clip from my episode with Tori Totlis, a top player here in Arizona, and actually was the 2022 Player of the Year for the Arizona Golf Association. So Tori's going to take us through what it's like getting started in tournaments and how to overcome that tournament trauma that some of us might experience. Enjoy. I heard a story on your website that I thought was really, really good. It was talking about how, I think it was one of your first tournaments, someone had mentioned that you were the slow group, and it really, you realized that you maybe were the person that was slowing it down. That was a point where you had a choice, right? You could just be like, I'm done with this is over, or I can become a great player, I can speed up my pace, I can beat that person, whoever was talking. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that? Because I know a lot of people feel like that when they're going through just anytime you're new in anything, especially with golf. There's such a steep learning curve, and getting out of the comfort zone, joining the league or playing in tournaments. If you could just share a little bit more. I thought that was a great story though for newbies.
Yeah, so it was actually my first Ladies League day, and it was right when I moved back to Arizona. So it was my first Ladies League at Arizona Country Club, and it was 18 holes, and I get paired up with these two ladies where I totally know why at this point. Like, they were like the head dogs. Like, so I'm the new person, and the pro obviously wanted to put me with them. And we started on number 10, which is a beast of a hole, long par 5 with water. And then, which I don't really remember that hole much. I must have been fine. But then the next hole is a par 3, and that's also over water. And I'm really nervous, still. I don't know these women. I want to play well. I don't want to embarrass myself. And I just kept hitting it into the water on this par 3. I hit it in the water once, then did it again. And then I think I bladed it into a sand trap. And, like 10, 11 shots later, they're still like waiting on me to finish this hole. And the group behind us came up and eventually was like, well, who is slowing this group down? And I'm standing there like mortified as I'm trying to just putt this ball in, because that's another rule at our ladies league. Like, you have to putt the ball in. Like, there's no gimmies.
No double bogey max then or anything, huh?
Yeah, nothing like that really on that day in particular. So I was like breaking a sweat. And when this lady implied that I was, pretty much slowing up the group, I was like, I welled up, like I got tears in my eyes, and I was like, oh my God, this is the worst day ever. And I just got, I was just so embarrassed. And, I tell the story as in like, yes, I could have had a decision there that was like, screw these ladies, I'm not doing this anymore. How rude is that? That was not fun. I just want to have fun out here. But I kept showing back up, and thank God I did. And all of those ladies that I saw on my first day and that I remember from my first day, they have taught me more about this game than any teaching professional ever has even come close to. Like, they're not only my dear friends, they just have taught me so much about this game, and I'm so lucky to have them. So like I said, you sometimes have a bad experience on the golf course. Don't let that steer you in the wrong direction. Or just wait until your people come find you. Like, keep showing up, and you will find the people that you gravitate towards yourself.